Good evening, everyone. I'd like to welcome you all to the AMAC debate for Cohort XX. Charlie, are you here? Lisa, are you here?
Yes, Edie. Good evening, Edie.
Yes, I am. Good evening, Edie.
Good evening, everyone. So, can candidates of political parties, I'm surprised you couldn't get your people in to support you for this. I will be looking at the ESCO and wondering what you guys are doing. But anyway, candidates of political parties, please raise your hands for recognition so we could unmute you. Thank you. Lisa, I only saw two candidates raise up their hands. Are they not supposed to be three?
They're supposed to be 4.
Four. So only two are in attendance.
Yes. At the moment, yes.
Okay. We'll give them the usual 5 minutes. Which candidates are available?
APC, Rachel. Rachel, what party? Because your name is not here among the parties.
Good evening. I'm sorry, that was a mistake. I'm in NDC.
Okay, because I can't see your name among the candidates here. Okay.
No, I'm not one of the candidates. I'm just here to support NDC. Sorry about that.
All right.
Thank
That's
you.
fine. All right.
Wait, so she's not a candidate and she's on the co-host?
Yeah, she raised her hand mistakenly.
Who is that? What's the name?
Ezia Gulu Rachel.
Okay, the other person who is what they call it? The other person,
Felicia.
so
Felicia is also a candidate.
so that we are not wasting time, Irene, you can introduce yourself. I'll give you a 30 minutes listening. I'll give you a 30 minutes, sorry, a 30-second, what they call it, introduction. So Irene, go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. Please, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Good evening. My name is Irene Ogunsimehin, and I'm the candidate for the AMAC Chairmanship representing APC. I'm the founder of Smart Learners Education.
Thank you very much, Irene.
Thank you, sir.
Could we have the next person, please? Felicia, do you plan to unmute at any point in time in this debate?
I've unmuted myself, sir.
Okay, you have to introduce yourself, or you didn't hear what I said earlier.
Okay, I'm sorry, sir. Good evening, everyone. My name is Felicia Abraham Oluwatosin, the candidate for ADC AMAC Chairmanship, sir.
Thank you very much. So only APC and ADC, if I'm right, have candidates here.
Yes, you are, APC and ADC.
No other candidates again?
I haven't. Mercy or Ruma. I think one of them has joined. The candidate for PDP
If
has
the
joined.
person has not raised their hand, see.
No, they haven't.
I think you people are taking this class to be a joke. And I'm going to ensure that since you guys want to be a joke, I'm going to make a joke out of everybody. This is 5 minutes after. if within the next 1 minute, that is what parties? NDC and which other one?
PDP.
If NDC and PDP candidates do not identify themselves, I'll disqualify them. And I'll not only disqualify, I'll penalize the parties, I'll penalize every ESCO, and I'll penalize, anyway, the list of penalizing will be long. Because I find this a very, very disturbing outcome. And the exact reason why Nigeria is where it is. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can, Eddie.
Okay, so while we're talking about this, Lisa, you will take the candidates. Charlie, are you there?
Yes, Eddie, I'm here.
Charlie, as usual, you know what to do. You time 1 minute for each question. We have only 2 candidates as of now. In the next 1 minute, if I do not see anybody else, I'll be forced to move on this. Okay, the NDC and the NDC, if I'm right, and the PDP.
PDP, yes.
are hereby disqualified. Their chairpersons and everybody else are automatically suspended. And then also within the parties, I'll be subtracting 1 attendance from everybody. And I'll be subtracting from, in short, I dissolve their entire lineage. I'll think about compressing the parties. Since you are totally irresponsible with acting properly, I will deal decisively with you guys. I've made it clear. I'm ready to graduate 1 student in this cohort. If it's 1 student that's worthy of being passed through this college. I don't want to, I think, Lisa, anyway, I'll announce my punitive measures. Anyway, let's not spoil today. Let's move on to the good part today. So it's an all ladies cast. So Lisa, you pick who goes first.
All right, Eddie. So we'll start with the candidate of the APC, Irene.
Good evening, Irene.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, ma'am.
Okay, are you ready for your question? So your first question,
Yes, sir.
what is the primary purpose of local governments in Nigeria?
The primary purpose of local governments to Nigeria is to bring the governance closer to the people, the executive arm of the government, to ensure that they have a closer relationship with the people, because from the presidency, they can't exactly meet the common man at their exact needs. But then the local government is there with them. They are able to see what these people experience, and they're able to proper feedback and give a solution to what they are facing from the mouth of the people, through the eyes, through the ears of the people. This is me paraphrasing.
Thank you very much, Irene of the APC. Next question goes to, if I'm right, Felicia.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Okay, Felicia, could you give us 3 primary roles of the local government in Nigeria?
Thank you, sir, for that question. Number 1, role for primary local governments. They are responsible for infrastructure in the state, and also they are also responsible for primary health, the likes of primary schools, clinics, and also they are responsible for tax and revenue collection of the local government.
Thank you, Felicia. You actually said 4. You jumbled primary healthcare and primary education, which are both under the jurisdiction of local government. But fine, you gave 4. You had more than you planned, but again 4. So I'm going to I'm going to start with you back again, Felicia. Felicia, I'm going to give you 1 minute to tell us why you are running for AMAC. 1 minute.
Okay, I am contesting for AMAC chairmanship because I'm contesting for AMAC chairmanship because I believe AMAC needs a smart. I want to build a smart AMAC because without AMAC being like run smartly, I mean digitally and without AMAC being run digitally and innovatively, the people of AMAC will not really enjoy AMAC and with its good things like AMAC has to give to the people. So that's why I'm running. I'm running to bring a change into the AMAC so that people will be able to enjoy the AMAC, not just hearing about AMAC, and not really feeling the good things that has to come out of the AMAC, sir. That's why I'm running. And if I'm elected as the AMAC chairman, so I'll be able to generate revenues. I'll be able to bring about smart AMAC that works, that makes people live a better life, sir.
Thank you very much, Felicia. Irene, the same question. Why are you running for AMAC's chairperson?
Okay, thank you very much for that question, sir. I remember one of my first experiences moving around Abuja and through one of the wards in AMAC. I was actually struck by how much potential there's the vibe and energy that Abuja gives, especially when you're going through the first time. I was struck by how much potential that it has. But I've come to realize that potential alone does not build great communities. It's good leadership that does that. And I'm seeking support to serve as the next AMAC chairmanship candidate because I'm not here to promise miracles. I want us to have an honest leadership. I want us to have practical solutions, visible solutions, measurable results, because my vision is to build an AMAC where the government is trusted, where communities thrive, where every resident of AMAC has the opportunity to succeed. Because so far we've had so many people come up over the years contesting for this same position, coming up with so many solutions, and we've had diverse chairmen come up and they say one thing and come up and do another thing. I'm contesting for this because I believe that I would be able to provide visible results. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, everyone. I'll start with you again, Irene. Irene, do you believe local governments should have full financial autonomy? Explain. You have 1 minute.
Okay. Look, do I believe that local government should have full financial autonomy? I would say no, because there should be accountability to some level when dealing with public funds. Because yes, there is the jurisdiction of what the local government is to do as per what the law says. And
Do you understand what financial autonomy means?
means
Financial
that they should be
autonomy, I will
in
define it. Full control of the funds
okay,
that
sir.
are theirs. In full control of the funds that are theirs. So you want to take the question again?
Yes, I would love to.
Okay,
Thank you.
Charlie, I'll take back our time.
Okay, thank you, sir. So, doubling back on that, now I understand what you actually meant. Do I believe that local government should have full financial autonomy? My answer is yes. Because they understand how best to address the solutions, to address the problems that they have. That would be my reason.
Thank you, but I was expecting a more elaborate answer. Okay, Felicia, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Felicia. Should
Okay.
local government elections be returned back to INEC? You can choose whichever side to support or not to support, and explain why you chose that position.
All right. Thank you for that question, sir. Yes, I support that local government elections should return back to INEC because the local government alone might not be able to run the election supposedly, so they need the help of the INEC to be able to count and choose the right candidate for the local government. And yeah, so yes, sir, they should have. They should always go back to the local government, the INEC. Sorry, they should always go back to the INEC to seek for advice, and also like they look inward into the elections that runs primarily in the local government council, so that they will be able to help choose the right candidate and know what exactly they will do.
Felicia, INEC doesn't choose for candidates. Felicia, candidates are chosen by political parties, like you were chosen. Yeah, look at the world. The answer is not there. Anyway, on to the next question. Felicia, you again. So, Felicia, how would you hold
All right,
yourself
sir.
accountable as a local government chairperson?
Okay, sir. Thank you for that question. I'll hold myself accountable as the local government chairperson by creating a responsible and a working local government dashboard, whereby everybody in the local government, like starting from the market, like I'm talking about terms of revenue, right? So I'll create a dashboard whereby it's going to be transparent for everybody to see. So however we are generating the revenue and how we are spending the money should be transparent. And I always go back to the dashboard, to the drawing board, to check how well I've gone with the people. And of course, I'm going to like have people, I'm going to elect delegates who will work with me hand in hand from each. I know local government is one, but then we have different areas and all. We have different areas, and yeah. So I will.
Okay, same question to Irene.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. To hold myself accountable, the first thing I would do is to notarize my manifesto. This was something I learned from someone that actually contested for AMAC. He notarized his manifesto. And if the citizens are aware that they would be able to sue me to court if I do not do what I say I will do, then I feel they would have more grounds to look out for what I am doing. In terms of revenue collection, because my manifesto is a 3-point agenda, right? And one of them is digitizing the revenue collection, just like how my fellow contestant has mentioned, digitizing the revenue collection, making it available for people to see. So from there on, transparency and accountability would be strong frameworks for which the people should believe in. And I think from notarizing my manifesto, I feel this is one strong point that people would have to hold me accountable to everything I say I will do. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Irene. Irene, now this will be your final question. For last time before elections, why should we vote you?
Sorry, I didn't get your question, sir. The network is poor on my
For
end.
the last
I can't hear
time,
you. Can you come again, please?
for the last time before election, why should we vote you? Why should we vote you?
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
We can hear you clearly, Irene.
We can hear you.
Okay. So sorry, the network is
It's
shaky
okay, we
on my
understand.
end. Please
We
repeat the
understand.
question.
Why should we vote you, Irene?
Okay. If elected, I will lead with integrity. I will listen before making decisions. I will protect public resources, which I've come to learn is a lot concerning AMAC. And I will always put people above politics.
Thank you, Irene. Felicia, the same question.
All right, thank you very much for that question, sir. Emphasis on building is if I'm being please, sir, I think you should repeat the question. I'm lost.
Why should we vote for you? Simple. Why
Okay,
should
sir.
we vote for you, Felicia?
Okay, should vote for me as the AMAC chairman because I'll bring about digital revenue dashboard like smart infrastructure. What I mean by smart infrastructure is by land mapping, and also like you should vote for me because I'm going to bring about digital health education, whereby e-health records at primary wards, and also yes yeah so and also I'll also bring about
The time is up.
why you should vote for
Okay. To the ADC and to the APC, I'd like to say thank you. We have 2 women. I'm impressed. I wish you guys a great time at the election, and may the people's choice matter. Now, because you guys were strictly ahead to time, you were there, I'm giving both of you 2 class points for being here. 2 class points. Lisa, are you hearing me?
Yes,
Hello?
Edie, noted. Yes, Edie.
2 class points for them. That's
Okay.
2 attendance points for them, the ladies.
All right.
And
Okay.
I'm giving both their parties 5 points.
All right. Noted.
Now to deal with NDC, and so this is what's going to happen with NDC and PDP. Now take the chairpersons in both things, in both parties, and form what is known now, what will be known now as the Zenith Labour Party. Dump them inside. They have 1 day, 24 hours to create a chairperson, create everything. They are disqualified from the elections. They are starting with 0 points. All the expo or transitional chairpersons should be in that Zenith Labour Party. Then for the rest of the people, which is their punishment for their leadership. So now for the rest of the people, we are going to have to now move for that. For the rest of the people, we are going to share them between APC and ADC. Do you understand? But try and make sure everybody is still averagely and a reasonable amount.
All right, Edie.
Like I said, punish everybody that has been transactional, whatever. Punish them minus 1 attendance point. All of them. All. And make sure they are all dumped in that Zenith Labour Party. So since they want to carry failure, I can carry failure and fail the entire Zenith Labour Party for their irrelevant leadership. I'll see you all in elections. Decision has been taken by the Electoral College. You guys have a lovely evening and well done.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening to us.